Did you know that the types of hand you can play in poker change according to your position in the game? Let me explain. Hello poker lovers, this is Betamu Poker, and today we will investigate which hands to play in poker depending on your position in the pre-flop. First, we have to agree, there is no limping in cash games. None. Nada. If you limp, you are basically rolling the dice for your own demise. You give the later players a cheap chance to call you and evaluate the flop in position. Worse, you made it free for the big blind with any two random cards. That can be difficult to play against, thus we have to always raise when opening the play. That also means we cannot open raise too many hands. Especially if there are higher chances, players after us wake up with strong hands. The solution? Be selective about which hands to play according to your position. Let's start with the button, which has the highest number of combos to open with. In a 100 big blinds cash game, the button can open anything ranging from pairs, broadways, and suited connectors, all the way to 5-4 suited. Also a bunch of unsuited connectors, 10-9 offsuit for example. Along with other suited hands like Jack-6 suited. The button is counting on a good chance the small blind and the big blind would just fold and win the hand for free. And if any of them call, being in position makes it worth the investment. Being in position increases the expected value of playing a hand. When in position you get to decide if you want to participate with more money or slow down and see another card. If we move up one spot away from the button, also known as the cutoff, we have one player after us that will have position on us if they call. So we become more selective in which hands to open, and we get to drop some weaker hands like Jack-6 suited and King-9 offsuit. Now let's move away another spot and sit in the hijack position, which means we have two players after us. Our range tightens up even more, where the worst suited hand we play is Queen-8 suited. The worst suited connector is 9-8 suited, and the worst unsuited hand is Queen-10 offsuit. Even pairs like 5-5 and worse are mostly folded. In a 6-player game, the position after that is called under the gun, which is basically the first to act. This is an extremely vulnerable position. If we open loose, we have so many players that can make a profitable call and play in position. So we tighten up the most, with pairs lower than 7-7 dropped, hands worse than King-8 suited and Queen-9 suited dropped, and the worst unsuited hand to play here becomes King-Jack offsuit. And for suited connectors, we play up to 10-9 suited, and mostly fold the rest. If the game has more than 6 players, we keep tightening up more and dropping unsuited broadways and weak suited hands. It helps to remember the full range when you go into the flop and later the turn in the river. It gives you an overview of how strong, or weak, your range is, and how much it connects with the board, and enables you to choose your bluffs and bluff catchers from it. Following these guidelines will make your game more profitable pre-flop. I hope you found this overview useful. Follow us for the next case studies. This has been Betamu Poker.